everyone, I'm here with favorites for the month of December 2021. I'm probably going to be putting this up on Friday, December 31st. So happy New Year, happy 2022 to everybody. It's been a year for all of us, I know, and I'm not expecting anything to change overnight for 2022. But it is nice, if we've made it through the year, then that is pretty darn awesome. So thank you to everybody who has tuned into me this year, who's left comments. Of course, thank you to my patrons. You guys are awesome. But thank you to everybody who's watched. Having 4,000 overview here is pretty awesome and amazing. So thank you so much. You guys are one of my favorite things for sure. Thank you. I'm just going to show you some of my favorite things that I'm working with this December, some of the things I got this December, just spreading the joy of December 2021. So first off, I'm going to go through the cards. So my favorite deck that I worked with this month is definitely the Winter Wait. So I got this, I was hoping to have this for December of 2020. However, it arrived in January, which is fine because I got to use it this year. And it is by, I think it's Tarot Collectibles. But it is a wonderful deck that it basically is the Rider-Waite, but it is super Christmassy. So we have here our wands are all these wonderful candy cane sticks. Our swords are icicles. Look at that Queen of Swords. Our cups are all these festive cups. And of course, the landscape is wintry. Everyone's dressed very festive. We've got reindeer instead of horses. It's beautiful. And then for pentacles, I'm just trying to find a pentacle here. Come on, of course, when I'm looking for them, I do not find them. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we got our Queen of Pentacles, and she's holding a wonderful peppermint candy. So very cool. And then even the major arcana are very festive. So we've got our festive Judgment here. Everyone's, instead of being naked, they're all in cozy robes, which I love. And we've got our festive trumpeting angel there. The devil. The devil's one of my favorite. It's like Krampus. And then the people are holding coal. How cute is that? So I've been really loving working with this particular deck. It's been so much fun, but it also reads really well too. So I'm glad. And the cardstock is awesome. No matte cardstock here. Very happy about that. But nice cardstock. Good to work with. Other decks I've been working with, I pulled out the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. This is, when she was still good and wasn't crazy. But it's just been a really fun, gentle deck to work with. I've been using this in my readings in conjunction with the usual Tarot Lenormand Oracle cards. I've also been pulling one of these during my readings, and it often just really confirms what the reading said, and it often has these wonderful, just gentle messages that really go along with the readings. It's been a really great one to read with. And again, there's something about the whole oh, I've just dropped my cards everywhere. Oh well. The whole Christmas, kind of vibe and angels, it all goes together. It's good. The other deck I've been working with is the Fairy Tale Oracle by Jasmine Beckett Griffith is the artist, and Lucy Cavendish is the author. Great combination. This deck, it's funny because it's fairy tale, so you think it would be super sweet and stuff, and it's actually not. And it goes so well with the Winter Wait because you get this kind of sweet, fun, cheeky vibe, and then you've got these that are actually kind of dark and bring a bit of shadow into things. We have classic fairy tales like the Little Match Girl talking about her choices, Gretel and ingenuity. Let's see, the Dancing Princesses, Enchantment. So they have these, they're all these, big-eyed, cutesy kind of children, but they do have these, darker aspects to these stories, which was the original point of the fairy tales, was to warn about different things and talk about different psychological truths. So having these, I think we think of, the holiday season and Christmas time as being for children. And fairy tales are often considered to be for children, but there's often these very adult themes that come up in a lot of these cards that, I think kind of speak to the shadow side of this season, because as much as, you know, I love Christmas and I love Yule and I love all this stuff, there is also, like, you know, a lot of people, it brings up a lot of old issues around like childhood and family. So I think these cards are perfect for talking about those kind of things. So those are cards I worked with this month that I really enjoyed. As for books, I finally am just about finished. I will be finished probably this week. Hoary Astrology. So this is about predicting, not so much predicting the future, a little bit, but it's using astrology mostly to find lost objects or lost people, but using astrology to answer questions as opposed to just looking at birth charts or charts of events. So the book I would not recommend to beginners. However, I really enjoyed this book, even though there were parts of it I didn't quite understand and were a bit advanced even for me. But I really enjoyed it, and it kind of gave me the basics of like looking at astrology in terms of divination. And that has me curious about learning more about it. So I think in that way it has been a success, and I've enjoyed it. So it's been good. But like I said, I've just got a little bit at the back to read, and then I'm going to do a full review of this particular book. So that'll be in January. But I have enjoyed that. Next is, I got this month. I pre-ordered this. It is the Oracle Creator. This is put out by the people who work at Liminal 11. Now, I don't have any Liminal 11 decks, and to be honest, all the ones I've seen, I don't really like the artwork. I've heard that, you know, the quality is really good and everything, and maybe that'll change. Maybe they'll come out with one where I'm like, yes, I really like this. I don't know what it is. I just don't care for it. But I'm very glad they put this book out, because this is all about creating your own Oracle deck. So it's everything from thinking about the design, thinking about what you want to include in it, what style you want, whether it's Oracle or Tarot. And it's all, they even have stuff in there like printing and, you know, publishing your decks. So I'm really looking forward to it. And it looks like super high quality. Lots of examples. They talk to lots of different artists as well. So there's interviews in here, and it takes you stage by stage through the process. Everything, like I said, from thinking about what you want in your particular deck, artwork, colors, all of that, to the booklet, how to, you know, like thinking about the booklet with it. So this, I think, is going to be a really, really handy reference, and it's going to be another book that I'm going to read and review in January. But even just looking through it, was like, it's a really nice book. It's like a nice hardcover. The pictures are colored. Like, it's just a well put together book. So I was very happy to get this. What else? This month, so I had a friend of mine send me this t-shirt, which is very me, and she saw it and she was like, this is for you. So this is just some of the fun things that I've gotten this month. It is an awesome t-shirt with Axel and Slash on it, and it's just so soft. Like, it's one of those just t-shirts, so soft. I love wearing this shirt. Plus, you know, obviously Axel and Slash on it, so you know who you are. Thank you very, very much. But yes, so she saw this and thought of me, and it's like the perfect t-shirt for me. So I love this shirt. Been wearing it lots. You'll probably see it in future videos. I got that this month, so that was very exciting. I also got a really beautiful flower arrangement. Me and my partner got a flower arrangement from friends of ours. I'll insert a picture here. Because it is not as beautiful as it was when it first came to us. That's the nature of flowers, right? But it came in this beautiful mug set. So very, very nice. So the arrangement was in this cup. And then when the arrangement's done, you take it out, you have this cup, and it comes with like a cool spoon. Like, how cute is that? It is nice and big. I'm looking forward to drinking lots of tea in this mug. It's beautiful. I think it's really, really thoughtful. Like, flowers are really lovely to get, and then to have like the container after is just so thoughtful. Yeah, and I love a good mug. Who doesn't, right? Next, I got this from a friend of mine. I love this so much. I'm trying to think. The company is Wolf Moon from Salem, Massachusetts, and it's a soap dispenser. and it says Plague Doctor on it, and they've got this like cute Plague Doctor. And I love the moon thing here. I love this kind of design. I love Plague Doctors, just so you know. I almost bought a print that a friend had made. This is before the pandemic. This would have been like 2017 or something, of Plague Doctor, because I just think they're really cool. And I also think about like the people who put themselves at risk back then, you know, going to care for people with, you know, various illnesses, knowing that they could get sick too, but they did it anyway. So there's something to me very protective about the Plague Doctor image. This soap smells so good. It is like cloves and it's a warm, spicy, all clove blend. And I love the smell of cloves. Just so good. And I mean, hey, we're living in COVID times. We're living in a plague. And I have Plague Doctor soap. Like, how awesome is that? So again, thank you. You know who you are, but thank you so much. So I've been loving that. I also got awesome baking from her. Baking is like the best. Isn't Christmas baking the best? Love holiday baking. Other things that I got, I'll show you this. You'll probably be seeing this on my altar. How awesome is this? So this is from a shop called Dirty Lola. I'll put a link below. She makes, I think it's a one-woman owned shop on Etsy, and she also has a website. But she makes these, you know, saint candles, except they're pop culture saints. There's all sorts of different ones, and she also has like prints and things. So I couldn't help but get a Axl Rose one as the Sacred Heart of Jesus here. Very, very cool, very funny to me. And I think it kind of goes with the whole like pop culture kind of vibe that I'm enjoying when it comes to spirituality. I think it's like very irreverent. That's the word I'm looking for, irreverent, which I love. But I think there is like something to this, you know. I really love this, as you know, big GNR fan. And so I saw this and like I had to get it. Love it. So I'm going to have that on my altar. You'll probably see that in the background sometimes. There he is. I actually kind of want to get one for this side and one for the other, but I haven't decided who needs to be on the other side of the altar quite yet, but love them. I also got, they are reissuing some of the old My Little Ponies. So this is surprise. I should have saved the box, but it's in the recycling now. But as you can see, they're the Generation 1 My Little Ponies, comes with a ribbon, has the little comb and everything. My only disappointment, and it's very, very small thing, is that they don't smell like the original ponies. Now, if you are of my age, Beckett, you know, you would open it and there was like this smell, and it was kind of like slightly melony. It was like a slightly sweet type of smell. Now, I also noticed that the plastic is harder. The original ones have a little bit of give to them, and this doesn't. So that tells me the plastic they're using is different. Now, my partner was like, oh, you were just smelling the off-gassing from the old type of plastic. Maybe that's what it was. Either way, it's still really cool. Again, that's a very minor detail. But I really love that they're reissuing these, and so I might collect them more. The inner child in me saw this in a shop and could not resist it. So there we go. Pony for me. And then, chocolate. I'm all about the chocolate at holiday time. I got some of my favorites in my stocking. I got a Terry's chocolate orange. I have not busted into this yet, but will soon. Love this. Love the chocolate oranges. Just like the classic milk chocolate, Terry's chocolate orange, the best. My other favorite, I got some chocolate cherries. Love these too. I'm a big fan of that. I love the Christmas chocolates. I've devoured some Quality Street already. It's been great. Love all the Christmas chocolate and baking. So those are my favorites for the month. Let me know what your favorites were as well. Yes, thank you everyone again so much for watching. And yeah, happy 2022. And as always, peace and love. And love.